Welcome in then to the latest edition of Extra Time. Thank you as always for your tweets. Don, I like the haircut, mate. It looks good.
Do you like it? I mean,
no, I'm not sure, Jan.
There, didn't he?
Jan,
I mean, it wouldn't have been amazing if Jan had a turn around.
No, I like
and he was
it.
Just
I'm not sure. I mean,
underpants
I'm
on.
not sure about that. I don't know if Nedum, can you see Don? Because he looks like he's...
I can see Don, yeah.
Don, what? I just don't know, but it looks like you've brushed your hair with the leg of a chair.
No, I mean, I went short. I mean, maybe it's a bit too liney.
You've gone a
too
bit
straight.
The colour's changed as well. It's gone a bit light. Have you been in the sun?
Yeah, it's
No,
gone a bit
great.
sunning.
That's just grey.
Yeah,
That's great. I can't do anything about the grey.
Well, you can. Craig
You look
does.
as if you maybe brushed it with a brick or something. It's not sitting right.
To the
Not that I'm a hair expert.
Well,
actually, I dug out.
you're an expert on hairs.
I dug out a picture for some friends of mine of Stevie when he had that ridiculously short haircut recently because we wanted to, and I couldn't believe.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was very good, wasn't it? 3 and a 2.
Didn't his face look very fat?
Yes, it did.
Because when you get it cut short, it makes your face look fat.
Such a gossip. Oh, didn't look at that.
Burley's back.
No, well, I know because I once got a number 2 all over, Don, and my wife said to me, "Your face looks very fat."
Wow.
So I kind of
Well, there we are.
Experience.
No, honestly.
She says, "Don't do it again."
To the panel, I just found out that Pele's last professional game was at Providence Park. Where was your last
Where's
professional
Providence
game? Portland, where the MLS Cup was. Yeah.
Did it have a hybrid pitch back then?
I don't know those details.
Where was my last?
Where was your last professional game?
I've no idea.
Nedum? Not Craig's, yours.
It was RSL Stadium, Rio Tinto in Sandy, and it was an absolute blizzard. So yeah, mine's quite memorable. It's not quite Providence Park with Pele, but yeah, it was definitely memorable.
Were you emotional, Nedum, with their frozen tears on your cheek?
No, I was actually just quite happy it was all over, to be honest. So yeah, you could say emotional, but for a different sort of reason, yeah.
Much like people watching this show.
Have you ever played in Aberdeen, Nedum? That's cold. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, this was different. Like the ball was collecting snow as it was moving about on the field, and there was nobody in the stadium. You couldn't see to the other side of the pitch, but the MLS said, "Well, the game's got to go ahead." But yeah, thankfully it was over.
Beautiful. Don, your last professional game?
I don't know, Dan. It would have been for Luton Town, so I'm just going to hazard a guess and say Kenilworth Road. But
Right.
To be honest, I'm with Craig. I'm not sure.
I'm surprised you wouldn't remember those things.
What, my last ever game?
Yeah.
It's a bit like what your hairdresser did, Don, isn't it? Hazard a guess, I think.
Just like that.
Says the man with the.
Nedum, let's start with you. Will
flowing
City
locks.
be able to win the Champions League without a striker, or will it be the same story of so near yet so far?
God.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. You know, I don't know what's going to happen. They might get lucky. They might not. Yeah. Next question. Let's go.
Why are you making noises when I read that question?
Oh, this striker thing. We've been over that. They didn't sign a striker,
Right.
so they have to get on with it. And they're what? The top of the league.
Yes.
Right. Beat PSG.
Yes.
Outplayed them.
Yes. Yep. There you are. Yes. How long will it take, Don, for Ralf to make this team play the way he wants?
Start of next season.
Oh, that long?
Well, he's only
I think
manager for
what's
6
gonna happen-
months.
Yeah, that's
I think what's going to happen in the short term because their fixtures
He
are
won't
so
be there.
kind. I mean, what's going to happen in the short term because their fixtures are so kind? They're going to win. The 4-2-2-2 is just an old-fashioned system of when you haven't got the ball, it's a 4-4-2. So the benefactors, I think, are going to be Jadon Sancho. I think Marcus Rashford. I think Mason Greenwood. I think the two fullbacks, Tellez and Dallo, they're going to be the benefactors. The one I would worry about is Bruno Fernandes. Where does he fit into this sort of system? Because if they come up against Man City or Liverpool, I know it's like months away, they could rip Man U to shreds.
What, like? Yeah.
How long,
like
Nedum, how long does it take for footballers to adapt to a new system? Like, how long would you expect?
To be doing it really well, I'm not sure. It could take a while, but one thing is you have to get it right from the get-go, but you can still improve on it. And, you know, United, they're showing positive signs, I guess, because they are listening. But as the guys are saying, they're coming up against a different sort of side who maybe like to keep the ball and have really attacking fullbacks. You'd be in a whole world of trouble. So maybe this is just part one of the Ralf Rangnick total package or whatever. I don't know.
It's an interesting thing because Rangnick has 6 months, manager, potentially staying a couple of years, recruitment side of it, structural side, advising, all that sort of stuff. So it's a kind of open book for him to see, because I think he wants to be there longer.
Sure.
I would imagine. He wouldn't step into that job and think, I'll do 6 months and I'll sod off. I think that's what will happen, or he'll move if it's not going swimmingly. But I think if it goes well and he can see and they can see some benefits, we could end up seeing him in the manager role for at least...
Oh, he'll want the job, Craig, won't he?
Yeah. If it goes well, I think he'll want to keep going and spend money, because they will spend money again in the summer. But we'll just wait and see, I think, how the players react to him and how his tactics and team selection work over the next... You know, for example, if West Ham or an Arsenal or something finish above them, I don't think he'll stay. It's as simple as that. But if it goes the other way, we could all be at see him stay for at least another 12 months.
For Don, what percentage chance does Arsenal have of finishing top 4?
I'll just simplify that down and say about 25%. I think they've got as good a chance as any. However, I think they'll get pipped.
So what chance have Manchester United got?
About 25%.
West Ham?
At 25%.
Spurs?
25%.
There we go.
That's it.
Leicester? No, Leicester are done.
Yeah. Oh, they're finished.
They
are finished.
Nedum, where do you go on Arsenal? Chances of finishing top 4?
I think overall they're just too inconsistent, so I don't picture them finishing in 4th. I could see United getting in there, maybe West Ham challenging them, but just this season for Arsenal just doesn't seem like it's going to be strong enough to finish in that 4th position as it stands.
Less than 25%
To be honest, Nedum, no did I. I just couldn't work out the maths. I couldn't work out 3 teams and then trying to lob Arsenal in there as well.
Yeah. Oh, wait. It's wild. It's wild.
There's a lot to compute, isn't there, Don?
A lot going on in Don's
Any Milan questions?
Who is currently the best goalkeeper in the Premier League, Don? De Gea or Ramsdale?
Who or Ramsdale? Excuse me?
De Gea.
De Gea. Oh, that's a good question. De Gea's in form. I think Ramsdale, you know. I think he's been on fire lately.
Who's the best goalkeeper out of those two, or who's the best goalkeeper in the Premier League?
Who is currently the best goalkeeper in the Premier League?
Well, then it gave two choices.
It did.
I would say, although they've lost some goals recently, Mendy at Chelsea's...
A bit dodgy, isn't he?
Is he? Or are they a bit dodgy defensively recently?
Well, it's not currently, is it?
Yeah. Well, he's been pretty good.
Currently not great.
Why?
Well, he keeps conceding goals.
Was that goalkeeper?
Yes.
Or
it was against West Ham.
Yeah. I think I would have him over those two. No? Then you Ederson, Alisson.
Nedum, who is currently the best goalkeeper in the Premier League? De Gea or Ramsdale?
Well, they're clearly the best 2 goalkeepers in the Premier League, just in general, you know what I mean? Forget Alisson, forget Ederson. It's irrelevant, isn't it? But I think so far this year, I think Ramsdale's made some real quality saves, which has surprised me, because at the start of the year, I didn't know what people were sort of buying into, but I can kind of see it now. So I think he's probably made the better save so far.
What is the worst second spell for a manager returning to a club where he was previously successful, Don? Allegri's Juventus is worse than Pirlo's from last year. Don's head's going to explode.
I'm trying to think of something a bit left field. Being a Newcastle fan, Kevin Keegan's second reign wasn't too clever. His first one was.
Yeah.
Kenny Douglas going back to Liverpool, Don? Kenny going back to Liverpool?
Well, he was firefighting at the time, wasn't he, Craig? Did he come in after Roy Hodgson?
He won the League Cup, to be fair, Kenny.
Yeah. No, I think Kenny gets a pass, for sure.
Oh, there we go. Last question. Nedum, did you ever give up on a game at any point in your career?
No, I couldn't, because I felt that's an extra sense of pressure, because playing at the back, if you give up, it gets even worse. So you always have to carry on to the very end. There were a few games where it was very much out of reach, but you just have to take it seriously, otherwise, you know, you'd be remembered for all the wrong reasons. So yeah, I never did that, no.
Don, I bet you did.
Loads. How'd you not give up on a game, Dan, when you're 7-0 down at Blackburn, when 2 guy is absolutely tearing you to shreds? How'd you not give up on a game when you're at Man United in a cup game and you're 7-0 down?
Yeah.
I've had loads of 5s. I'm not sure I've had any 6s. But you get to about 80 minutes and you're 5-0 down.
Yeah.
You've got no chance.
Where's the professionalism, Don? Where's the pride for the fans?
You play for a bit of you play for a little bit of pride, and what you do is in the last 10 minutes you nail someone in a 50-50, and the fans go, "Yeah, look, he cares, he cares. Look, he's still putting the shift in."
Which reminds me of that great story, and I'll have to tone this down a little bit.
Okay, good.
Obviously, was when Scotland, and I won't name names, when Scotland played in the old Stadium of Light in Lisbon, and were getting hammered in was either a World Cup qualifier or a Euro qualifier, long before my time. Paulo Futre was. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
Paulo Futre up front. Oh my God, he was running riot. It was 5-0, and I've told you this before, haven't I? And the manager turned to one of the subs with 10 minutes to go and said, "Get ready, you're going on." And I'll trim this down. He said, "Get stuffed."
Right.
And I was like, you talk about giving the game up?
Yeah.
That game was gone.
That was gone.
He was not going on the field.
That is it. Thank you very much.
I'd like to have told that story with the actual expletives.
Well, let's not get sacked. We're doing all right here.
Well, I'm not saying I wouldn't go that far today.
Well, yeah, that's it, yeah. Thank you very much,
we
everyone.
almost had a naked man in a hotel room.
If anyone's just tuning in, they're like, what have we missed?
Yeah.
That is it. ESPN FC returns to your screens tomorrow. We'll be reflecting on the Madrid derby, of course, Real Madrid against Atleti. It's a game you can see live on ESPN Plus. If you're in the US, be sure to join us. Plus, we'll be reflecting on what else is going on around the world of football. Global. Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.